Hello and welcome everyone back to Not Your Professional Walkthrough channel with me, your host Max. We're taking a look again at Blood West. So, on the previous episode, I started the adventure as the shaman brought our body to a location up on that hill where we returned from beyond by some strong spirits. And so we are tasked to find the source of a curse in this valley and try to remove it. On the previous episode, I already died, so I know to not screw around too much because the enemies can really mess me up. And I was able to even make it to the town and get into the underground, but unfortunately, due to not having the adequate equipment, I kind of end up dying. So I was spawned in at the surface here by a merchant, and what I did was return to the shaman over here. And what I did is go in and pick a couple of bows and arrows. Then also I was able to get the quick fingers perk, and this should increase the chance of me being able to retrieve the arrows back from the corpses. And the reason why I died was that unfortunately
My new favorite thing.
the enemies there were quite well grouped up, and when I even sneak executed one of them, what ended up happening is that the scream it created raised the alarm or the attention with the other units, and I just ended up being overrun. So I'll try to see if I'll be able to fix my mistake and if I'll be able to potentially do the run this time. I'm kind of a little bit upset, honestly, that I cannot rotate these items, but yeah, I'll definitely try to get more of the strong back perk, and I'll definitely invest into Invisible Man. I don't think I will go for the second level here because that's reloading the non-gunpowder weapons is faster by 25%. I don't know. The bow is quite stealthy and accurate. This is not Kingdom Come Deliverance where you have no freaking idea where in the world you are aiming. So there's that. And I think maybe one more point into self-thought, and definitely I will try to go fully into Invisible Man, and then I'll see what else I'll try to do. I haven't picked up a negative quirk right now because I have had like an artifact equipped, which was a gold coin, which prevented me from picking it up, but I've already theoretically died twice then. So yeah, the game so far is quite interesting. The color design and everything is quite unique, and the game revolves heavily around stealth mechanics. So if you're a fan of games like maybe Dishonor, Thief, and Styx, and whatever else stealthy games that come to your mind, this just might be an interesting choice for you. Now, I still haven't seen most of the enemies. I don't know if there's like a bestiary or something. And I therefore know from the 3 notes which are left in the chest that some of these enemies are better dealt with when it comes to dealing with them, with like silver bullets and such. So when it comes to that specifically, I think I'll try to just bypass these skulls because I don't really know how I would be able to defeat them, or if the axe which I have equipped would be able to do anything. I was able to pick up the bandages. I'll equip even the healing potion just to be on the safe side. Honestly, we have this, which allows me to fast travel through the map without the enemies respawning, because if you go and sleep and then you wake up, the enemies are gonna be back and they will repopulate the location. You gotta be kidding me. I just realized this location has a bunch of arrows. Let's see how my aim is. My aim is shit. I have no clue how the hell did I miss this, and I think that one arrow I must have missed, and because it did not land on the enemy. Ah, no, it's here. Okay.
Bit by bit.
Well, this is awkward. I could have had more arrows for my bow. Oh, this just proves that exploration is well rewarded in here. So, let's pick up the revolver. Honestly, right now, it seems like most of the revolvers which I come across are the same thing. But this one is not rusty. So, what I'll do here is unload the ammunition. This is the first pistol I had. This is damage 17. And this is damage 22. The range is the same. The selling price is much different. So I'm hoping that because it's not rusty, it will allow me to perform a little better. But yeah, the inside of the church was already tricky enough because it had a bunch of these birdmen in it. And these guys are different from these basic ghouls which I keep coming across. So these guys look like they are ex-sheriff, as they still have the star or the badge. And they actually put some distance between you and them. And then what they do is they start shooting at you with weapons. So they usually carry around the rusty revolver themselves. Now, the plan here is to try and sneak past the damn skull. I was able to do that previously. I even found another arrow. You gotta be kidding me, seriously? Well, more ammo for me, I guess. I'm not gonna complain. But if I'll be able to effectively utilize the bow down in the actual cave system, that should theoretically allow me to clear out the location and find out what the hell is happening down here. Try to sneak past the damn skull. Ah, crap. Okay. So the skull is aggroed, and because it's like a spirit thing, it seems that it's able to...
Need those.
Go through the surface. I do wonder if it's gonna be able to follow me down here. Unfortunately, I took some damage, but thankfully I still do have the actual bandages. So yeah, it seems like because I haven't slept, the enemies are still dead around here, although not all of them. Yeah, so these knuckleheads definitely did manage to respawn. And so far, I'm like still learning the game, to be honest. So what I've noticed is that, for example, when I was able to take out this bird guy, the ghoul over there kind of did not react to the corpse being around it. But I honestly don't really know where the hell do I need to go. Or if I really need to clear out these knuckleheads. The thing is, if you kill the ghouls, you get the teeth. Not all the time, but you can get them. And they have like a nice selling price. And you can stack them up to like 5. Fudge. Seriously? The hell?
You're not welcome here.
I'm terrible right now. It's like having... having these extra arrows is making me dumber or something. Oh, hold on. You became, like, no longer...
One and done.
aggroed? Of course, I lost some of the arrows. Yeah, I'll definitely have to be careful about this. Unfortunately, the yield from these two was not as great as I expected. But I'll definitely try to retrieve the arrows. Oh, you had to duck in the last second, you son of a... So over here, I did not come across that many things. Where's that arrow? Here it is. There was like a box of something, but that was about it. So I feel like I'm gonna still have to go through that one location where like staircase led me down to this big room, which looked like some sort of ritual room or something. Here, interestingly, I was able to take out the bird guy, but beyond that location lied like 4 ghouls and one weird looking infected or some sort of undead creature, which I have not encountered yet. And so I decided to not go through that because I don't have Molotov or nothing, and honestly I don't know how this revolver will perform. But once you aggro the enemies and they are aware of you being there, the fact that you lose that sneak critical, that has some negative effect on the overall encounters. God damn it, almost fell down. That would have been awkward. That would have been awkward. And because I can now die, and I can die and pick up a negative quirk, I have to be more careful. So this is what happened. I went over there, was able to sneak attack one of these roaming bird sheriff guys, and unfortunately he shrieked, and yeah, I'm not really sure how that works.
It's never enough.
He took literally axe to the head, but that was able to raise the awareness of the undead or the corrupted or whatever these evil spirits are from below, and they started to chase and surround me upstairs, and I just eventually succumbed to being overrun. Now that I think about it, I could have tried to switch to the goddamn shotgun just for the hell of it.
Ashes to ashes.
Crap, I think he saw me. So what if I try to, like, run back here? I'm not really sure how far will the enemy follow me. And I've seen that apparently abusing the ladders tends to cheese combat. So I might be able to eventually try to utilize that. Definitely recommend playing this with headphones. But I still have to admit that even if I hear like the enemy's footsteps, it's not like a guaranteed indicator where the hell they are. Because I could have sworn on the previous episode I like played through a sequence, and I literally could think that the enemy is like right below me, and it turned out that they were like few meters away. So the sound carries here in a strange way. Seems like I have been able to scavenge these corpses, but there's still plenty of these knuckleheads.
Disgusting filth.
So something is aware of my presence, or it just saw. The other one die. This was unfortunate. But the strange thing is, I don't see the other ones going after me. So either they are really out of earshot or... Huh. Interesting. I really have to also learn when I have the bow, like the arrow drawn on the string, if I can stop that action. I tried to switch to the pistol, but it seemed like it still released the arrow, unfortunately. And I would rather take out these knuckleheads from the high ground. But I think if you are able to actually learn the mechanics, learn the ins and outs of how the enemies work, you can quite effectively go through the game without having to sleep too much. I don't know if there's like some sort of negative effect for not sleeping. I think there has to be something beneath me. Can try to... I was really hoping that the rock would work here. Fudge. Let's try again. Trying to draw out the ghoul.
You won't be missed.
Having those extra arrows is definitely giving me, because I'm lacking the skill here, to have some room for error. The problem is gonna be taking out that knucklehead up there. Honestly, the pistols can be accurate and they can deal some damage, but I have, like, right now, no clue what does this mean. 25 meters. It's hard for me. I know how long the metric system or what the distance is in real life when it comes to meter. But if you're supposed to like visually imagine 25 meters just like that, that's a little trickier. Plus it's a video game. That worked somehow. That ghoul is still over there. I still know about one more ghoul over there. You know what, I'll take it all and I'll unload the ammo. The thing is, I can sell these rusty revolvers.
Whatever gets the job done.
Beautiful. Oh, come on. The question is if that golden chalice is what I'm after on the altar. And I'm kind of afraid if this game works in a manner of certain FPS games. Like, for example, in Project Warlock, if you go somewhere and you trigger a button, pick up some item, weapon, whatever. This works also in games like Doom and such.
We're starting to run low.
What happens is it triggers like reaction. So I'm afraid what might happen is that if I pick up that chalice from the altar, like bunch of enemies are gonna start showing up. Yeah, this was a little awkward, but at least I'm able to retrieve the arrows. And having the arrows so far, I am enjoying that. Ah, there we go. A replacement for the health potion, which I had to utilize because I'm an idiot. And because I got a little careless. Okay, let's see what the next note says. This mighty beast towers above any other creature and with a swift blow can kill anyone who dares to approach it. Monsters from local legends turned out to be more real than anyone expected. And what is more, they seem to be very territorial. One may conclude that they are guardians. But if so, what are they guarding so fiercely? Behavior. I have never dared to come near a Wendigo, but even observations made from afar proved fruitful. I witnessed how it hunted one of these scavengers. First, it released a swirl of tormented spirits, those are those skulls, that chased after the unfortunate prey, and then promptly finished him off in melee. The skull on their chest could likely be a source of their incredible power. One may assume that when it's destroyed, the Wendigo will become even more aggressive and unpredictable. Okay. So this is why I want to invest into the strong back perk, because I already have like these revolvers, and look, the selling price is $5, so this is $25, and I might be able to buy something else for it instead. And apparently money is a tricky thing to have in abundance. 6 revolvers, that's $30. I will have to, however, make sure that I have room for whatever I might be able to pick up still, as I don't really know what is the object I have been sent here.
I have a feeling this will come in handy.
Chicken head is an interesting item which I did not have yet chance to really utilize, but now I'm kind of scared a little bit what will happen if I really pick up that chalice. Okay. This is an interesting symbol. It's not your regular cross or nothing. Did it take the damn snapshot? Steam? I have to check. Sometimes I don't know, why is it not taking... Ah, okay, because I was holding down the crouch button. That's awkward. I have like plenty of resources for thumbnails and such.
What do we have here?
But still. Theoretically, I can utilize one of the bandages. Get myself back to like almost full health. But yeah, I feel like this game I'll try to go for a sneak build, just because having that perk will help me move faster. And it's gonna be for many people than the experience from Skyrim, where they tried to go for a sneak archer build.
Starting to run low.
What the hell are you talking about? I have like 16 arrows. But yeah, just running into a larger space and going in guns blazing, not really the game. So if you're looking for some sort of Western game where you just go and shoot stuff, I don't think this is gonna be the experience you're looking for. So I don't know. I mean, Red Dead Redemption doesn't allow you to do that either. But it's like a game on a whole different scale, and it's more focused about the setting and getting you like sucked into the world. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm starting to be really ashamed of myself. What the hell was that? I swear to God, that should have connected. That was like a weird jank. Now I don't know where this ghoul is looking. I could theoretically throw the rock over there. You know what? What the hell? No space in inventory? You see, this is why I'm a little upset about like not being able to rotate the items.
One and done. Little guys for big jobs.
Having too much ammo is starting to make me do dumb
We
shit.
need those.
I'm not happy about that. Fudge. I'm still glad I'm able to retrieve my arrows, but considering the color shading and everything, I can easily even miss them, and that would just be really unfortunate. Okay, a Molotov. I was really hoping that I would be able to go in and swap out the axe for... Oh my god, why is this thing so freaking, like, long? That's so unnecessary. I have 3 golden nuggets. I'll definitely have to put those away somewhere. Okay, so now theoretically I should have the necessary space. Wow. Okay. I want to see if there's like a way out through here, or if I'll just crawl deeper into the belly of the beast. Where the hell am I even? Wow. I'm like getting out of this cave in the weirdest place ever. Oh, for fudge's sake. I could have sworn that was a headshot. There's just a lot of ghouls here. So being careful to not get overrun.
Little guys for big jobs.
is gonna be important. I think I just picked. Oh crap! There's even one of the bird fellas, huh? Really don't know at what point do they start to get like a visual on me. So it seems like if some of the other corrupted, infected, undead, or whatever I'm supposed to call these knuckleheads see their comrades fall, they might be alerted to it, but I'm still learning this, so I think I should be able to clear these knuckleheads out, but I'll have to do it somehow systematically, because if I would just try to use the pistol, I'm not sure that would end up well. And because I'm not really aware of like the range 21 meters, so it's lesser range than the pistol. I don't really know. Seriously, is there no way to cancel out the bolt arrow?
It's never enough.
Problem is it also depletes the stamina. So you're like not really able to shoot arrows one after another like in Assassin's Creed or something weird like that. It's the location of these idiots that's the problem for me. Yeah, theoretically I can try to cheese this.
Rest in oblivion.
Still wasn't the cleanest kill. I won't be taking the pistol this time because my inventory is already full.
Oh, I was just looking for those.
There should be one more arrow. Okay, I already see it.
Could always do.
So we found one more. I wasn't sure what's gonna happen if that ghoul sees me shoot that ghoul. Out of stamina as well.
Alas, it's never enough.
You know, I'll try to... Yep, having the high ground. I would probably appreciate it if the arrow would be inside of the inventory, so I don't have to take it extra. But that's just a minimal problem. It makes you more careful with your ammo and the way you use your inventory. Okay, those were really nice hits.
Get into my gun already.
An outhouse probably won't find a gold nugget in that hole, huh? I had to try. You never know with the game developers these days. I mean, the gold nuggets which I have currently, I came across them in like the dumbest places ever, like in between cacti and stuff like that. I'm kind of sure of myself not sneaking around, huh? Yeah, this would have been probably another good position from which to try and take them out. As long, I assume, as the undead cannot really climb ladders. Seriously, I'm gonna have to look up to if I'm supposed to be calling them undead or what's going on. The question is, where does that path lead to, and if there's eventually some other map location, because I saw some footage and it looked almost like if someone was in some forested area, and that definitely seemed like something that does not fit this biome, because this looks like I'm somewhere in Colorado or Nevada or something, and that theoretically you can have by the Rockies, the forest area in Colorado or somewhere around that region, but who knows, So I don't think running is really that necessary, because right behind this rock should be the merchant. No, I'm still way off. But yeah, eventually running into other locations like town and such should reveal the other enemies about whom I was able to read. I saw like the other weirdly possessed or undead creatures, which looked straight out of like Silent Hill. They had like this sort of cage on their head. Yeah, this is something which I have no clue what the hell is it. Is it like some sort of screamer, shambler? There are some skulls. There has to be a reason for this structure to be here. But I feel like I am out of range. And standing behind the wall, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. What the hell is that? Too much crap in my inventory. I cannot switch to the axe. I don't know what that thing would do if it would die, so let's go first drop off the items. Unfortunately, this merchant does not have arrows. I would have to travel all the way back to the shaman to do that. But let's see, maybe I'll get some sort of info from the totem.
This item you have here, give it to us. We feel the dark envelope of the curse around it. We may be able to figure out its history and maybe trace the source.
Okay.
Gold always breeds greed and attracts evil.
I have found this golden thing.
I hope you never had an idea to drink from this chalice, for it's definitely going to drive mad anyone who tries doing that. It belonged to the Frenchman leading the sect. At first, it was used only as a symbol of mockery, used in cheap imitations of Holy Mass. But as you may have guessed, with time it was not wine being served inside this chalice, but blood.
Mm-hmm.
The tarnished fort is holding dark root of the curse. Be wary. The darkness flows deep and wide in that place. Anything else? A blessing, yes? You got the gold. Bury it beneath this totem, and we shall bless you. Shame. Talk to us when you stumble upon cursed metal, yes?
Okay. Maybe I have something for him.
I may be going insane. I could swear I heard a whisper coming from the old church.
And we trade. So I want to sell him these. That's 30 bucks to my name. He has some fancy things, but I mean, for Christ's sake, if you want 1,250 for one pistol, yeah, I'm nowhere near that. But now I have at least a normal revolver. This is the coin, which I was able to pick up. Now, there's apparently a achievement which you can get in this game if you have like 3 active curses, so you would have to die a bunch of times, which probably does not take too long, in order for you to like have it. But these things can have like quite dramatic negative effect on you overall, because they can decrease your HP, decrease your accuracy, and well, you already see how my accuracy is. 13, this is 10 and 20. I don't know if like the sharpening stone or whetstone would fix this damn thing. Probably it would make more sense for me to purchase the axe. But I'll have to put away a bunch of these things. Short ammo, short ammo. This is all pistol ammunition. I think having 2 stacks of the ammo itself would be enough, so everything extra would go into the inventory. And I think these I can sell 2 and hold on to 1. Definitely need to sell the teeth. I'll put the gold into storage. I'll have to be careful with utilizing explosives because I have no clue how they work here. And you can even have dynamite stick, so that's something. But I have now 200 something gold. I have 4 of these notes. I'll put in the gold here. Now, the area to the fort is interesting because that's where I saw those weird possessed, or whatever they are called. And so that's going to be interesting. Really, hold on, I can rotate it. Okay, that's gonna make this whole thing like that much better. Why the hell did I think I cannot do that? I don't know. But okay, I can put, what is this? A gold shotgun ammo. Not sure what I'll use that for. It sounds fancy. So these are the items which are currently available to me, so I don't know. What I would probably see is ask him.
Keep your eyes out. Once I saw a moving bush. I blinked and squinted my eyes, and it wasn't a bush. I didn't dare to wait for it to see me, so I ran. Listen, there really isn't much to say. You certainly figured this place ain't normal or safe. Don't expect a warm welcome from locals either. But if you know your stuff, you can make a coin or 2 pillaging and scavenging. Or killing monsters, if you're so inclined. If I were you, though, I would stay quiet. And if you really want to get to the heart of the evil, well, you're on a good track. There's an old burned church around here, and that's already quite nasty. But where's money in that? Better to scavenge whatever you can, sell it, and leave the damn place to rot for all I care.
Okay, so do you have arrows? Do you have shotgun rounds? Do you have pistol rounds? Do you have better revolver? Do you have medical supplies? Although
Find a solid piece.
I'm considering getting the bandages. Shotgun ammo. I don't really need the short ammo. I haven't really messed around with changing the ammunition. I really do wonder what solid backpack is, or how would it work. If you would like get it, put it in your inventory and you are able to cram in like ammunition so it's not in your inventory space specifically. But yeah, I was able to sell a whole bunch of teeth so far. So I think I'll save. Can't really do that, huh? The problem with the fort is trying to get to it in some sort of easy way, but it seems like there is a bed over there, so I might be able to get there. Seriously, I think binoculars would be a nice item to have here. Although you can see quite far. But traveling out in the open, I don't know. The thing is, like, when I went through here, this is like some sort of burial site for the shaman's tribe as well. This is a different one. I eventually like stumbled upon the way over here, but like this location was populated by those weird undead who had that bird cage on their head, and because of that bird cage, I have no clue how how to effectively kill them.
Led you astray.
Yeah, that one arrow, I might be able to get it back. Benefit is that if I'll at least grab the pistols again, it's a way for me to make money. The question is, it really did not pay attention to one thing, and that is if the merchant has like unlimited cash. Where the hell did that second arrow go to? That's the problem. Trying to make the ghoul come closer. Fudge.
Right on the mark.
Well, at least I know the guy behind there went to where the arrow landed. But now he's like all weird with his behavior. The problem is trying to get to him. Without it seeing me.
It's never enough.
I'll have to look over here somewhere if that arrow... Yeah, over there. I think there's a guy up there. Like a lookout? Is it possible that even after death they're trying to somehow fulfill their roles? It's possible.
Spicy.
Okay, offload. See a ghoul. As long as I see it
Spicy.
first and it does not see me. Yo, what the funk are these things? I'll try to look around the edge. That's where we came across. That's that bridge. Yeah, you see that those are those weird infected with like the bird cage or almost looks like a crab pot or something weird like that. Hard for me to tell what exactly it is. But the thing is, because that creature moves around over there, I have no clue how its vision works. There's something definitely traveling above me over the gate. Don't have a good shot. I think the bow and arrow can be great. But maybe I need to get the ghoul closer. Fortunately, that ghoul does not give a flying donkey. So far, I have not been spotted by the roaming units above me. That ghoul is traveling way too far out, and I'm afraid even trying to reach... What the frick are you even then? Trying to reach that potion would end up badly for me. So it's like able to see me.
Into nothingness.
That was fortunate. The problem is I'm not feeling okay losing arrows trying to kill that thing or this guy. The problem is I just don't know where the hell would the arrow go off.
Can't shoot with rocks.
So we know that there's a ghoul over there. There's even a ghoul over there. It's quite heavily populated location.
Reduce to ashes.
It's like I hear some voices.
Let's put these to good use.
I don't know if whatever is above me.
Whatever gets the job done. Spicy.
This makes me worried a little bit because I don't know. What the hell is above me? What the fuck is that? I have honestly zero idea how to even take that thing out. At one point, I'll eventually have to have like silver bullets to take out like these spiritual enemies. But I have no clue how to take out these things. Don't want to be seen by that dude.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
Seriously, what the hell are these things?
Hellish spawn!
Fudge. Sometimes what I've noticed so far is that it can be like a good indicator if like the arrow breaks. You might not even get like loot from the body itself. Okay, there seems to be like a way down. So it's like an alternative route in to the fort. Who knows where does it lead to? The sound indicator was a little janky there, so that was interesting. You hear it too, right? It's... It'll have gone slightly better.
Good. Ammo.
Fudge. Yeah, always unhappy when that happens. The fun thing is you can loot the pistol from these guys and you see like it has a few bullets in them. But if you would aggro them, I can guarantee you they would have more than just 4 bullets. Ready to use. Okay. My obsession with the cheap revolvers has to stop at one point. But so far as it's an easy source of income, I mean, it's 20 bucks just for that. Maybe there is some treasure or something. I definitely see some yellow potion. And exploration is always rewarded in these types of games. Plus, I don't know where this weird voice keeps coming from.
What's this? I have a feeling this will come in handy.
What did I just pick up? Increase maximum stamina, sneaking is more efficient. Hell yeah, hell yeah! Who's already glad I came here? This guy! So, came across like 2 interesting potions which are new. Sure shot, improves accuracy. Increases maximum stamina. Okay. I might eventually like drop one of the rusty revolvers.
Whatever gets the job done.
Huh. Interesting. So it is a way to infiltrate the fort. Yeah, but getting here is a little tricky because this is like below the bridge is where like portion of the initial animation takes place, and it shows that there was like a cowboy or gunslinger, and he got overrun by the ghouls. So there's definitely enemies down there. Slowly reducing the number of arrows. I really hoped that there would be like some sort of crafting mechanic. You know, because all the feathers which I keep coming across, but apparently they're used for stamina. So there's that. How far am I from leveling up? It's the killing of the enemies which also helps you obtain experience, so it's good if you are able to take them out. But it's also about the efficiency, and I don't know which way would be more efficient here. If it's the bow and arrows, or if it would be the swing of an axe. Because that already did screw me over once. Yeah, like my inventory is already... Huh. I have way too many of these goddamn feathers. Okay, there's the weird box thing. I don't... Okay, there's like a rack of rifles. Problem... Yeah.
Hellish spawn.
I don't know what the hell are those things or how they work.
It's never enough.
Problem is they're both heading here. I mean, if it's facing in my direction, I have the advantage for a better aim at the head. But also there's that negative effect of potentially being seen by it. And because I don't know, since it has like only tiny hands, if it's some sort of screamer to raise the awareness of everything else, which is then gonna try to rip me to shreds.
Put to death.
Okay, so it's some sort of acid spitting thing. I still don't know how to deal with those knuckleheads though.
Alas, it's never enough.
Yeah, I'm not taking the better again. Kind of worried about utilizing the arrows here, just due to the fact of where the enemy is standing. So if I miss the shot, could theoretically end up happening is I'm losing the arrow forever. There's quite a lot of you bastards, though.
Into nothingness.
I definitely know that there was that bird guy. Question is, how well does the cannon cover me? I'm hoping to get like a good shot at him. Okay. Well, that's pretty freaking horrible. Down to last bunch of arrows. I have 3 skill points to utilize here. 1 row. Further increases size inventory by 1 row. Stackable items can have +3 stacks. Yeah, even like the steady aim sounds absolutely awesome. Question is, if I go for this, I'll have 1 point left. I'll go for the self-taught, at least 2 skills invested here. I don't really like utilizing in games trucks and stuff like that, so my full-out playthroughs are quite boring. Because things like Psycho, Jet, whatever, I manufacture them, I never use them. I don't see the point of putting in 1 more in here. It's just the benefit is not there. This is also an interesting one, but if I would level up again and I would potentially get 3 points once more, I can invest into the Invisible Man and into Strong Back. So I think that's what I'll do here. Problem is, I still have no freaking idea how to deal with those knuckleheads. If the shotgun or something like that is the right tool to choose when dealing with them.
Whatever gets the job done.
This guy has no inventory. Okay, that would have been weird. Yeah, it seems like the pistol ammo is not stackable. Dynamite. starting to regret not picking up that perk about the increased throwable damage.
Never stop talking.
The fuck? Oh, this is
We'll need those.
On my talents.
this is that other type of the possessed.
Everyone will be stunned when they see
One and done.
Yeah, so I got the achievement for killing this one. Apparently these are like possessed prostitutes whose face became absolutely ruined. And if you damage their mask,
It's never enough.
they go totally bananas. It's funny that they're still able to retain speech. It's funny that that one did not see me.
they sow, I will reap.
But that means that potentially killing them from behind is the only way, or maybe putting paper bag over their face. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm no gift to women, but god damn it.
The jewel that shines in the desert.
Problem is, I have no clue what the patrol pattern here is for her. I definitely saw her up on those stairs.
This place is wasted on my talents.
The question is, at what point or how long after the body drops
My hair today.
that they can be alerted to the corpse? These types of things are important in stealth games.
Forever.
In Thief, Sticks, and other games, you had to put the corpse away. In the Commandos, you had to do that thing as well. Like, the whole franchise was about the other enemies not finding the corpse. I kind of wonder...
I will make this moment last.
Oh, thank God. I really don't want to find out how much damage I would take from a freaking shotgun to the face. But wasting 3 arrows
Good.
on her,
Ammo.
it's definitely not proficient. Problem is, I don't know if there's one guy even above me.
And stay down.
It's more like killing these is better for you to just gather ammunition. Holy fudge. You bet your
What do
sweet
you
ass
mean
I want
can't
that
hold
rifle.
all of these.
Okay, silver short ammo. It's the first silver bullet I got. Problem is, I have so much crap in my inventory right now. Need to make space. Oh, so it's like the ammo from the pistol. Wow, how many rounds can you fit into this thing? 15. That's pretty damn impressive. Okay, so theoretically I can still grab this. The fact that the same ammo type is used is awesome. The problem would be once I try to swap out the bow for anything else. Okay, like this, it theoretically will work. I have to figure out who's making that weird noise of like that speech.
Weird and potentially dangerous? Yeah, I am taking it.
Increased chance of getting loot from monsters. That I won't say no to. Don't want to be seen by those two knuckleheads beneath me. The problem is the lack of knowledge here. It's like the only thing preventing me from going after these knuckleheads because I just don't know how they behave, what their attack is.
And stay down!
I could have sworn I heard like a gun trigger getting ready.
Let's put these to good use.
Okay, 2 teeth instead of 1. You gotta be shitting me.
Led you astray.
You know what? Screw it, let's use the health potion here. Do you have one more?
Oh, I was just looking for those.
Unfortunately, these racks of guns not lootable. Yeah, this is tricky because
Spicy. We'll need those.
I need to get like a better shot or angle at that ass. So that means I'll need to walk around through here. Like getting a headshot from the back is the optimal thing for now. Based on my observation, but because those weird ghouls have that box over them. Good shot. That was just pathetic. But at least I'll be able to
Alas, it's never enough.
get that arrow back. Fingers crossed. Fuck. I really don't know how to kill that thing. I want to retrieve that arrow. I also don't want to get seen by that thing.
Can sell it later, I guess.
Or use it for myself. I definitely want to retrieve the arrow from her head.
Get into my gun already.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the fact that I would want to like loot the shotguns. Because the shotgun is like 3 times the value.
Maybe useful.
I would still want to figure out how to execute this. The problem is I have no freaking idea. I just don't know what happens if I would try to swing the axe at this thing. So you're theoretically running the risk-reward gamble here. I'm kind of afraid what would happen if I would try to mess around with this damn thing.
Bullets, arrows, need 'em all.
Now that I have picked up the skull. It'd be probably a bit more rational of me to just get the fudge out of here. You know, like the acid spitters and stuff like that, I can deal with that. The problem is the enemies I have no clue what to do with, and I'm not just gonna randomly throw Molotov somewhere and hope for the best. Like down here, if these two knuckleheads would group up together, I would absolutely not mind throwing the Molotov on them, or seeing what would happen if I would try to utilize the dynamite stick. But I still keep hearing that weird noise or voice. That's the weird thing. I thought that because I picked up the skull, like that's it. I don't know, maybe we can go and try out the top of this tower. But yeah, that's a problem. You know, I can theoretically like cheese this and Google how to deal with this thing. I kind of don't want to do that yet. I know it sounds weird, but trying to figure this out on your own has that weird reward in it.
Little guys for big jobs.
This one does not have... oh crap. I keep hearing that trigger. Don't really want to aggro that thing, especially when I have a pistol equipped or arrow equipped. Question is, can this rope be utilized? I think no. I mean, if you don't know what the hell you're doing with rope, you can seriously injure yourself. Okay, the ladders are a little janky, but they do the job well. I'll definitely take the bandage. Could there be something else? Don't really like to gamble. And the gambling is because I already have the golden skull. Even though it's not like appearing in my inventory, and it also seems that the acid gland cannot be stacked up, which is a shame. This means that taking these is not so proficient because they're not stackable. Which is quite unfortunate. Need a key to open the safe, but there's a
Not
note.
enough space in my pockets.
There's a cool hat.
And where am I supposed to put this?
Okay. This is the flammable ammo. Yeah. Let's see, what does the note say? These creatures vex me greatly, as they are even more wrenched than the typical animated dead. Group of undead are frequently enough in these parts to be a nuisance when trying to observe a particular specimen. And now this. The animated dead locked in a bloody coffin, just shambling and bumping into everything. The very sounds they produce make me question the validity of my academic pursuits, but I'm resilient, so I devoted this page to this pitiful variant. An extremely unlucky undead that has awoken in the coffin and still resides within it. The best way to deal with it is to get rid of the coffin with an axe at short distance or with a shotgun to avoid getting splinters, and then completely annihilate the creature dwelling inside. So theoretically that means it would take like 2 hits with the axe, so potentially making up some sort of perk or quirk for melee damage output would be better. Each kill restores maximum stamina. The decreased reload time. I don't know what's like the maximum level. So having at least 2 of these is absolutely great, because look at it. We are already at 2,499. And getting like the prospector perk might be beneficial too, because if you try to just sell the rusty revolvers, or if I would return back here in order to take the loot from the undead that are still left around here, like I can go pick up the shotguns, sell them to the merchant. I can loot whatever weapons I did not manage to pick up before. I really don't know if it's then... So it's just basically a ghoul that's just still in the coffin. That's just nasty. But that acid spit did not do as much damage.
Little guys for big jobs. It's never enough.
Well, getting 2 teeth instead of 1 is nicer. The problem is, how in the hell would I deal with all those idiots grouped up together? A Molotov or dynamite stick does sound tempting in this case. I don't know why I cannot stop playing or why I just, for the love of it, won't leave. But I'm a sadist in the way that I want to find out. I want to learn the game. I want to see how much I can challenge myself before I fuck it up too much. Because, I mean, it's the name of the channel. So I can go either Molotov or I can go dynamite. I have two options to experiment with. I would just need like a cleaner shot.
Destroyed!
Whoa. That did not work the way I hoped for it to. Well, I cannot believe actually I managed to land that second shot. I was kind of shooting blindly there. But that worked out quite nice. I'm actually shocked that this dipshit did not react. You know what? I gotta try. Could have sworn this bowl was like shining or something.
He missed.
So it's just ghoul. Interesting. But the fact that you need the different ammo and everything. And now I cannot put the goddamn shotgun back in my inventory. That's a little concerning. But the Molotov did well. That was a well-placed Molotov. And it's actually awesome that you don't need some sort of perk or skill or some bullshit in order for you to see where the hell you're throwing the damn thing. The question is if it works the same way with the dynamite or not. Still seems to be a ghoul left behind. But that's okay, I took out like 3 of them. Together all at once. I don't think I'm gonna expect some super features like flammable hay
Bit by bit.
or stuff of such nature in this game. But I think I've officially cleared out the stables. So yeah, I'll probably go drop off the relic. And that's gonna be it for the episode. So if you did like it, you know what to do. I'm actually recording this at night because I cannot sleep and stuff. So I'm actually surprised this turned out as well as it did. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm in there. I thought that the skull would do the talking, but whatever's happening there won't shut the hell up. But yeah, Blood West. Really interesting game so far. Really dying to see what else is waiting for me. And other than that, I'm covering the Dead Island 2 right now. And, yeah, let me know in the comments what games you're playing right now. And I'll talk to you in the comments or see you at the next one. Thank you all for watching and for the amazing support to the channel. And see you soon.
Gold always breeds greed and attracts evil. We are certain this skull is the thing that started the downfall and gave way to the birth of the curse. When the soldiers of the fort were building a new well, they found this skull, and they gave it to the colonel, who liked such oddities and old artifacts. He didn't even realize when the skull started whispering into his mind. They found the gold under the fort, thanks to these whispers, and thus the way to the curse has been opened wide. Unmistakable stench of stale, dead air, and something else much more disturbing. It must be the mines. Go and search what's hidden within. Anything else?
Mines are over here. Okay. Well, I guess we know what we'll be doing next time.
Something's in the air, and I don't like the smell of it. Listen, there really isn't much to say. You certainly... And if you really want...
Okay, so he keeps repeating the same stuff.